With the online training series, is that all you need to learn how to sidemount dive?
No, I mean, in the simple way to put it is that you need to take some kind of in-water training, or at least be in the water with someone who's competent, right? Or at least video recording it. So how else are you going to benchmark what you're doing against what we're trying to show online? I mean, sure, you'll get a good indication. So this really comes back to what do you gain from an instructor? And that is quite simple. They're there to make a quality assurance. They can fast track the training. They can mirror the problems we talked about. You know, all those kind of good things that come by taking the in-water training component along with the online. So, you know, I know there's some people who've already given me feedback already, and they've said, look, there's no good Sidemount instructors where we are. I'm really the only person doing it. Thanks a lot for your videos. You know, I'm able to dive in the way that you're showing on there. Yeah, it may have took them a bit longer, but so yes, I mean, they are doing it. People are doing it without in-water training.
Okay.
So is it for everybody? No. I mean, for me personally, I would advise people to study online. Of course, put some of the things into practice that you can. And then if you're able to get good in-water training, why not? You're going to absolutely fast track, be at that level sooner.
So if we take this example of someone that doesn't have access to in-water training, either from a Sidemount Essentials instructor or they don't have anyone in their area, what does it look like for them to train themselves essentially? How would they use the online materials to then essentially train themselves?
Well, the first thing is they need to set their equipment up, right? And that's pretty straightforward, right? If you mirror the equipment that's used on there and you set things up with the procedures and techniques we've shown you, you'll effectively be diving in the same way that one of us would have set you up. I mean, so we save ourselves a lot of time by people having followed that.
Sure.
So where the difference comes is from you now understanding what it is you've watched. So if someone's trying to show you how to correctly weight yourself, do you understand the concept? Have you got the weights available? Have you got the right cylinder capacity? You know, can you perform that particular exercise? And that goes for all the exercises. You know, and if you had no way of seeing what you were doing compared to what you'd seen in a video, you know, or the video's been a while since you watched it, you could, we like to use this word, lost in translation.
Okay.
And you could lose quite a bit before you're actually able to get in the water and do that. Now, if you've got someone there who's competent, if you've got someone there who's got a video camera, if you've got the ability to watch the videos, you know, the night or two prior on what you're going to practice, and then, you know, you're putting it in some kind of sequence, and then you're reviewing it at the end of that day or reviewing your footage, you're probably going to get very good results. Because you're practicing exactly what we would be doing.
Okay.
So the difference is we would be able to fast track that by mirroring your problem.
Sure.
That's where we step in. But if we haven't got us, then sure, if you're doing it the right way, there's a way to do it.
Would you say that you can learn without having had some kind of online training?
Sure. So now we're just taking a person who is interested in learning to sidemount or backmount dive, right? Turn up to one of your courses and then teach them.
Sure.
Absolutely. A good instructor can do a very good job. But for all those reasons we talked about, the online training really benefiting somebody, preparing them properly before coming to a course, I would no longer, right? It's easy for me to say this because I've got the materials now, but I would no longer take somebody's money that hadn't been through my videos, because ultimately I'm not allowing them to become as prepared as I can. So my end result is just going to take a lot longer to get there.
Sure.
And I'm going to have to do a lot more work that honestly I don't want to have to do again, because it's not because I can't do it, it's because there's a better way to present it to them that they can absorb in their own time prior to the course. And it's a bit like making that investment in your own training. It's not just turning up and expecting the instructor to work miracles.
Sure.
You've got to, you've got to be proactive in.
Got to do your part of it.
Yeah, and doing that, which is where the online training comes in.
Okay. So for the online training series, what kind of diver would benefit from seeing them? Who is it really for?
Yeah, I mean, what I would say is any diver with a certification level already. So you've done your open water diver course.
Sure.
You've committed to becoming a certified scuba diver.
Mm-hmm.
You know it's something you want to continue with. But now you're looking to really, before you go too much further and build any sort of bad habits or muscle memory that's going to make it struggle to learn something that you would need to do later on, better you get as much information now and the best training you can available, right? Or an awareness created, which again we can do through online training, and the essentials program, and then you're much better able to move forwards,
Would Backmount divers benefit from seeing the video series?
Well, absolutely. I mean, in the online training, there's a series made for Sidemount, of course, but there's also the online Backmount series, which basically covers all the same concepts of correct weighting, finning techniques, and everything done with a back-mounted cylinder. So there's different options in what you can buy and everything else that comes with that. But absolutely, there's a package for back-mount divers and there's a package for Sidemount.
But in terms of the essential skill set,
yeah,
surely this is applying to all divers, I'm thinking.
Yeah, pretty much what I've done is created a series of videos that are under the All Divers course, and that is aimed at anybody who buys any package, back-mount or Sidemount. They're able to get access to this All Divers skills, which all the correct weighting techniques apply actually to both.
Sure.
Things like compass navigation and ascent training and descent training, safety drills, to an extent they apply exactly to both series of divers. Really we're talking about an equipment configuration change.